We are back here at the Sky Dome in Incheon, and we are getting ready for the next match, which is a men's doubles between ALFIAN and ARDIANTO of Indonesia, the number 6 seed, against the number 3 seeds, Li and LIU of China, the former world champions in men's doubles from 2018. And here, once again, we have the draw of the men's doubles. And as I mentioned earlier, 4 pairs, 4 different nationalities. This time we're going to focus on the top half and see who will play Kimura and Sonoda from Japan in the final tomorrow. Will it be the former world champions from China, or will it be the fast and furious Indonesian double, ALFIAN and ARDIANTO? Li Junhui and Liu Yushen won the Asian Championship, the World Championship and the World Tour finals all in 2018. A very strong, tall combination, hard-hitting and very strong in the flat exchanges. They are playing their 9th semi-final of 2019, and they have won the Malaysian Open Super 750 tournament this year, and last year, as I mentioned, 3 wins. The head-to-head between these 2 pairs is 4-2 in favour of the Chinese combination. The last encounter is more than a year ago, so there is not so much to go on these 2 pairs when it comes to their head-to-heads. When we talk about ALFIAN and ARDIANTO, they won a bronze at the World Championship just a month ago, and they have 3 World Tour titles and an Asian Games silver on their CV. In total, 8 titles so far. Here we got the profile of Fajar Alfian, age 24, and as you can see, they are number 6 on the world ranking. They have the best they've been is number 5, and they have been number 5 in the world for 6 weeks. Partner here, Mohammed Rian Arianto, age 23, and of course all the same world ranking applies to him as well. The way to this semi-final, there was a tough fight against Ao and Zhang Nang, who were preferred from qualifying in the first round, winning 21-16 in 58 minutes. But look at the result yesterday in the quarterfinal against Gideon and Sukamoyo, winning 22-20, 21-17. That was a very, very fine win. Their opponents of today, here we got Li Junhui, age 24, and staggering 195 centimeters high. They have been number 1 on the world ranking for 10 weeks, and last time was the 24th of August 2017. His partner Liu Yuchen, also age 24, and as I mentioned earlier, the same ranking applies. This pair from China are number 2 of the race to Tokyo. They've had a tough fight on the way here to this semi-final, and yesterday they had to pull all stops to get there. 22-20 in the final game in 59 minutes against their compatriots Huang and Liu of China. The
ready to play
umpire for this match is Susan Taylor of Australia. The service judge is Kim Hyun Yup of Korea. So it will be interesting to see whether the young Indonesian pair, they're actually number 3 from their country, next to Gideon Sukamulya, who's number 1 in the world, and Mohamed Hassan and Indra Setiawan, who's number 2 in the world. So very, very strong lineup in the men's doubles when it comes to Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Fajar ALFIAN, Muhammad Rian ARDIANTO, Indonesia. And on my left, Li Junhui and Liu Chen, China. Fajar ALFIAN will serve to Liu Chen. Love all. Play.
So love all. We're ready.
One love. Service fault call, too high.
So the first
Service
fault
over.
is called here
1 all.
on Fajar ALFIAN. And that's well finished by Li Junhui.
2-1.
So I'm sure we will be witnessing a fast and furious match here. And that was well played by ALFIAN, taking off the pace there on that interception.
Service over. 2 all. Let Lee be ready.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice, wasn't it?
Service over. 3-2.
Interesting choice of shot there from Li Junhui.
Service over.
That backhand
3
there,
all.
just playing it up in the air very defensively. That was a very interesting choice. So many more options to be explored before you play a shot like that. This time on the back line.
Service over. 4-3.
And that was a bit of a wild cross-court smash. Nothing wrong with the idea, though.
5-3.
More the fact that he couldn't keep it in. But perhaps it's part of the strategy from the two Indonesians that they want to apply the pressure on Li Junhui. That's what we saw here.
Service over.
the tallest of the two Chinese, probably having the weakest defense of the two.
4-5.
And this is what we can expect: fast and furious badminton, very short rallies.
Service over, 6-5.
Good serving there by CHN. Wonderful block shot from him as well. I think that was an interesting choice again from Liu Chen. Just look how he's lifting for himself, making sure that he's standing on the straight one,
5.
making sure that he's soaking up the most pressure. And should they want to attack the two Indonesians, his partner, they have to go cross court. He finished that rally all by himself.
Service over. Play. 6-7. Service hold, too high. Shuttle. Shuttle is too high. The shuttle is too high. Service over.
So, umpire Susan Taylor is explaining that the shot is played above 115 centimetres, 1 metre and 15 centimetres, which means that when you're holding the shuttle, you hold it too high. ALFIAN. Look at that interception at the net. It's a full pirouette.
Over. 7-8.
Wonderful display at the net there by Fajar ALFIAN.
Service over. 9-7.
Oh, that's short, well left. Good awareness there by ARDIANTO.
Service over, 8-9.
So let's see if ALFIAN can get the serve right this time and not getting faulted. Lucky net caught for ARDIANTO. Still, it's only a level, 9-all. I think that Liu Chen has played really well so far in the Chinese combination. Trying here to find the gap, cross court. Nothing wrong with the idea, as I usually say. Unfortunately, if you're a Chinese fan, went in the net. Good pressure here from the two Indonesians lately. 11-9. It is ALFIAN and ARDIANTO goes into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-9. Once again, we see the cross-court defense, or the cross-court attack on the Li Junhui. This defense really not up to the marks. Information here in 9 minutes, 11-9.
Ya, oke. Yang benar.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Just wait. Wait. (11-9). Play.
Yeah, long on the back line, well left by Liu.
Service
CHN.
over. 10-11. All.
First 2 points after the interval. Gone away China.
Play now.
That good wide serve there by Junhui. And that was a clever shot by ALFIAN.
Service over.
Really sliced it heavily and took the pace completely out of the shot. It looked like a smash, but it was coming a lot slower and landing in front of Junhui. Didn't anticipate that.
13-12.
And so far the surfing of ARDIANTO.
Service over.
Very steady.
13-all.
Not been showing any signs of being nervous at all. Yeah, way along on the back line.
Service over. 14-13.
Beautiful defensive shot. Talked about that earlier today in the women's doubles as well.
15-13.
You give away the initiative a little bit and then take it back with these really fast and furious counter-attacking shots. Good play there by ALFIAN. Spacious awareness by Eugene. Look at how he finished it. Just a simple block shot cross court. ARDIANTO could nothing to that. Too far away from it.
Service over. 16-14.
by Yu Chen. Really,
Service
really well
over.
played. He played the whole
15,
rally on behalf of the two
16.
Chinese. Junhui had one shot, did well on it,
Change.
but apart from that,
Change.
it was all up to his partner, Liu Chen. And I think the Chinese combination, if they want to really get back up there on top of the world and win more tournaments, they have to strike a better balance between the two players. It cannot only happen when it's up to Yu Chen to create the game for the two Chinese. Li Junhui really have to check in and start scoring points as well.
Service over, 17-15. Service fault called, too high. Come
Once
here,
again,
please. ALFIAN, 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 come here. Do not approach the service judge. It is where you contact the shuttle. Okay? Service over, 16-17.
So, very stern warning there from Susan Taylor.
Service over, 18-16.
Secured here for
16.
ALFIAN and ARDIANTO. 19-16. Oh, what a good serve.
20 game point.
20 game point. 16.
Let.
Yeah, well left by Junhui.
Service over. No. 17-20.
Can they save another 3 game points here? It's very difficult, but what a good serve that was from Yu Chen, and interception as well.
18-20.
Saved 2 so far. Can they save another 2? Good defense here by Li Junhui. Solid defense. All attacking shots directed towards him, but he responded
20.
well.
No, it took too long.
Saved 3 game points. And they saved the last one here. And extra points will be required. And that was a repeat of one of the previous rallies, exactly the same situation on 17. And now Liu Chen did it again on 19. 4 points in a row for the two Chinese. 20 all. extra points required. Good return there by ARDIANTO.
21-20.
So that's all for Fadia ALFIAN to make sure that he is not getting faulted on this serve. Serving for the first game. This time no fault.
Service over. 21-all.
Yeah, kept it in. Down the line.
Service over. 22-21.
Saved yet another one there.
22-all.
Courageous return of serve from CHN.
Service over.
If you're a
23.
Chinese fan, that was
22.
really a good opportunity for CHN to set up a game point. But on the other hand, if you support the Indonesians, you felt lucky, and there was one was going out on the service line.
23-all.
Which means it's 23-all. Well spotted there by CHN.
Twenty-four, 23.
Well saved. I cannot believe that. That was well saved by ALFIAN. Had already passed them. Look at that. That is awesome reflection. Really, really good. Look at that. Well saved. And then, of course, not to forget the shot from ARDIANTO. That was awesome as well.
Service over. 24-all. Service over. 25.
Second
24.
time. Second game point. This time, CHN serving. Let's see if we have a repeat of what happened at point number 17 and point number 19. It almost did. It was almost the same.
Service over. 25-all.
So game point again for the two Indonesians. And this time they converted, taking the opening game 27-25.
And Mohamed Rian ARDIANTO 27-25.
It was well done by Lee and LIU, coming back from 20.
Okay?
It's too high.
Too high.
On first one and quarterfinal, no. I mean, no.
Today, yes.
Yeah, the players, the Indonesians still arguing with
20
the
seconds.
umpire in regards to
20
that
seconds.
service situation, the serve of ALFIAN. The Indonesian pair have this year won this Swiss Open Super 300 tournament. Last year, they ended on the world ranking end of the years, number 7, having won the Side Modi International Super 300 and the Malaysian Masters Super 500.
Play. 1 love. Service over. 1 all.
It's an interesting situation here as ARDIANTO, he broke a string in his racket and straight away he zoomed in at the net. Look at that. And he was of course waiting to perhaps run out and change his racket in the middle of that rally. Never materialised though.
Service over. 2 all.
So the opening here of the second game is rather erratic from both the pairs. Not the best of quality. That's wide. Yeah, that's way wide.
Service over.
ALFIAN leaving that one with very good reason.
Service over. 4-3. Service over. 4 all.
Two mistakes here by Lee Junhui.
5-4.
He's got to be careful.
Six, 4. Let.
Yeah. ARDIANTO very keen on getting the rally going. They are having a good momentum. Good pressure play here by the two Indonesian players. Lee and Liu really needs to respond to it. And that's out. 8-4. Created a 4-point gap. And it's becoming more the rule that when the opponent is asking you to change the shuttle, you just say no.
Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, well left. Good spacious awareness there by Lee Junhui.
8.
Closing the gap to 2 points now. And this time,
Service over.
ARDIANTO got the better of Liu Chen at the net.
Service over. 7-9.
Strong interception by ARDIANTO.
Service over. 10-7.
Today, ARDIANTO has been really good around the service situation, serving himself. Oh, I can't believe it.
Service over.
I just said it, and then he was making a mistake. One of the first service errors from ARDIANTO. Straight away, rectifying it. Good return of serve there. 11-8 for ALFIAN and ARDIANTO, edging closer to tomorrow's final.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So Lee Junhui and Liu Chen really needs to get the communication going between the two players. There's very little communication between the two Chinese players on court.
11-8. Play.
And we saw a glimpse of the Indonesian fans singing.
12-8. Fault. Conjunction. Service over. 9-12.
Yeah, this time Junhui was awake. He was ready, really covering that shot well. And of course, ARDIANTO did not play the best of shots.
Eleven, 12.
So good serving here from Lee. These flat flick services It's coming more and more into the game. First of the new service rule. And that's solid play from the two Chinese now.
All. Service over, 13-12.
Oh, lucky net court there for ALFIAN. But they really deserved it. The two Indonesians, they played the rally positively all the way.
14-12.
And as you say, a lot favours the brave.
Oh. 15-12. Service over, 13-15.
Oh, what an interception. That is awesome. Really well played. I can understand the celebration there.
16-13.
Good interception there from Fajar ALFIAN. 16-13. Somehow the Indonesian pair is having better pace than
17,
their opponent from
13.
China. They dictate, they control, they command. And LIU can only follow as best as they can at the moment.
Service over, 14-17.
Yeah, that's out. I don't think we've had a challenge in this match at all. All about the initiative.
17.
Who commands the initiative from the beginning of the rally is the one that's winning. 9 out of 10 times. 16-17, just a point in it.
Service over, 18-16.
well close down the net there by Li Junhui.
Service over.
Moving up
17,
side by side with his
18.
partner and really close the net down nicely there. That was good play.
Service over. 19-17.
Maybe he should have left it.
20.
There was some
match point.
slight
17.
hesitation there from Li Junhui. And match point has arrived, 20 match point, 17. Survived the first one.
Service over.
Can they do what they did in the opening game? Where they
18,
survived
20.
being 20-16 down. Survived 2, which means can they survive another match point here?
19-20.
That's going wide. And yes, is the answer.
20.
As Li Junhui and Liu Chen survived 3 match points here, being 17-20 down. It's all level, 20 or extra points required.
Quickly. Play.
And what a return of serve there, setting up match
21,
point and number
20.
4. What a rally we're having here, and they make it. The 2 Indonesian players takes the second game, 22-20. And look at the celebration here from the Indonesian fans in the
Match
stadium.
won by ALFIAN, ARDIANTO, 27-25, 22-20.
And look at the celebration. And here we've got the confirmation, ALFIAN and ARDIANTO winning 27-25, 22-20 in 43 minutes against the former world champions from 2018, Li Junhui and Liu Chen of China. And the next match coming up is women's doubles, and I will be joined by my very good friend and colleague, Joe Clark, who's sitting next to me, and I'm looking forward to having you on board. So, all over to you.
So welcome back to semi-finals day here at the Korea Open.